Karyn Parsons and Daphne Maxwell-Reid, welcome to DBL. I have to ask, what was it like coming together again as the Banks family for the HBO Max reunion special?
For all of us to come together, the entire group, the way that we did was really special, and it affected me very, very deeply. I think I was surprised by how emotional all of it was.
I agree, and it was lovely to see everybody all in one place.
Well, you know, we'd obviously be remiss not to mention James Avery, who of course famously played Uncle Phil, passing away in 2013. So obviously he was very much missed. What were your fondest memories of James Avery?
I love you, Uncle Phil.
I have something special.
He was like a second husband to me on lots of occasions. I borrowed him from his wife. And I remember mostly the fond memories of being embraced in his arms and dancing down the hall before we got ready to shoot.
James was a very affectionate person. So it's so funny when I think of James, I remember his head. Like, I remember what his head, the back of his head looked like. I remember what it felt like. I remember his hands so well, because, you know, we were always hugging and jumping on people, on each other, and you know, we were all very, I think, a very affectionate group, and James definitely was.
Wow, that's amazing that you guys were so much of a family, you know, offset as you were on set. And I think as fans, we also have our memories, you know, watching at home, and our interpretations of our memories. And one of those fans is filmmaker Morgan Cooper, who is now doing a reimagined dramatic version, a short film called Bel Air, and working with Will Smith. What do you think of this project?
I've done my best, Will. It's time for a change. You're going to Bel Air to live with your uncle and your auntie.
I think that's amazing. I remember when it went viral, I remember seeing it and going, okay, this is, not only is this a unique vision, but the commitment to it, I mean, there's a real commitment. Like, you felt like it really was a show that already existed, or a film that already existed. I can't say I was totally surprised, ultimately, because I could see why that would be something that would be really exciting to Will. Like, this is a fresh way, no pun intended, a really fresh way of looking at the show, you know?
So speaking of films, you're both involved in the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, which I just love the team behind this organization. They're doing such great things. Explain how your involvement was different this year.
This year, having it virtual seemed to not make any difference. It's just of its time and doing a great job of sharing filmmaking with the general public.
Well, Will Smith shared a photo of him and Janet Hubert, and obviously she played Aunt Viv first. Karyn, why was this so important?
I don't know, I just think this was really important. It was something I think everybody wanted. I think Janet and Will really wanted. And I think it's probably really going to be healing. It's healing for the fans as well, and definitely for all of us as cast members.
Well, Daphne, you have a unique perspective of this, because you're the one who came in 3 seasons in and filled that role. What was that experience like for you?
I had seen the show, and it had been, I considered it a really cute show and a great family. And I didn't know her, and I had nothing to do with why she left or where she went or whatever. So when I got there, it was starting fresh, and they welcomed me with open arms, and we continue to have a really good show.
I am just so appreciative of this incredible insight that we have going into the HBO Max Fresh Prince of Bel Air reunion special, and we are all looking forward to it. So thank you both. We'll be right back.
Thank you for having us.